Harry? Were you dreaming? Are you okay?
What are you doing here? This place is...
You're home, right? I saw the photos of you in the corridor, you and your family.
Cheryl isn't here.
I'm sorry.
The woman said Cheryl was at the lighthouse.
The lighthouse closed down years ago.
Now, I need to go there.
John and I can drive you there. We'll take the lake road.
Thank you.
Harry, this is John. John, Harry.
Hey, Michelle says you kept her company earlier when I was late. Thanks.
Good to meet you. Nice car you got, John. I always wanted one of these. But when Cheryl was born, we graduated to the family car club. Trunk space wins out over engine size.
I'd swap the car for a family any day. Though I'm happy enough with just John for now.
Cut it out, Michelle.
Huh?
It's embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed. Don't mind me.
This isn't how I wanted things to go.
It's not Harry's fault.
Nothing to do with Harry. I mean this. Us. I wanted to make things clear. I wanted to do things right.
What are you saying?
This reunion, this weekend. I wanted to come see you to talk things through.
Talk? About our relationship?
Michelle, there is no relationship.
Please, don't do this. Not now, John.
If not now, when? Where? Christ, Michelle, I've been trying to do this for months, but you don't want to hear it. Now we have a witness, maybe you'll listen.
You're just tired. No, you're not thinking right. It's been too long since we've been together.
No, Michelle. I was hoping to do this right, but I need to do it. We've been running on empty for a long time. Living on fumes. It isn't a relationship, it's a courtesy.
If I still love you, it can't be over.
It is! You don't love me. You love the John in your head.
Please.
I can't listen to this. I can't do this anymore.
John!
Well, that was awkward. Greetings, I'm Solidus-Skully, and welcome back to Silent Hill Shattered Memories, where we basically get the conclusion to the Michelle story arc. What little conclusion that really was. I kind of wanted to let that play in full, because, I kind of feel like that plays a bit of a pivotal role as far as the overall story is concerned, because we are in endgame territory at this point. Like with this pen that says, everything one invents is true. I don't exactly know the full meaning of that, but, I guess maybe what one writes with a pen and what they see before them and create is... You know, whatever. I'm not quite philosophically adept enough to understand life's true mysteries. Also kind of weird that John just decides to leave his car again, because again, this is the first and last time we ever see John, and, as for Michelle, she does have one last appearance to make, but I mean, that'll be it for her. Oh, if only we had more time to enjoy our time in Shattered Memories. All our friends, they're going away now. They're leaving. But yeah, go across the bridge and you can't really go any further because, well, we're only halfway towards the lighthouse, so we're gonna take an ulterior entrance. But then, I just remembered something. The sewer entrance right by my school. And, unlike... Actually... Well, as you can see, the bars seem to be a little bit broken here, and, now we enter the peaceful sewers. Take a great whiff of those American feces. And, yeah, this is basically our brief covering of the sewer section from Silent Hill 1. If you're wondering if you're going to encounter any of those, creatures down here, nope. Not even any submerged horses, or mumblers, or, actually, what were the name of the creatures from Silent Hill 1? The Hanged Scratches, I think they were called? Again, they were the kind of the xenomorph-looking creatures that kind of feel like a remnant of Silent Hill 1's early creature design, which for those of you who are not in the know, Silent Hill 1 actually had a lot of cult monsters in the game. Like, there was like manta rays, there was like this boss monster, there was like an in utero chicken sort of enemy. I might go a little bit deeper into this by the time we get around to covering Silent Hill 1 again, because, yeah, given that that was the first commentary, I want to redo that one. I might save it for the 10th anniversary, though, for, you know, the channel, so... Yippee. In the meantime, enjoy this. This fish that's just down here for some reason. How did that end up in there? Ugh, kill me. Seriously, would you really want to take that? Like, I mean, even before, like, virus and stuff that's going on right now, is that really something you want to pick up? Actually, more to the point, how did the fish not digest it at that point? Because, I mean, the fish was still alive, as you could see with it throwing up its entrails, so was the fish... You know what, I guess it doesn't really bear thinking about. I don't really have any in-depth knowledge of marine biology, so, it's pointless. Everything is pointless. I will admit, like, the sewer section is a little bit padding in terms of anything else, but I mean, at least the water effects look kind of cool. And again, unlike Silent Hill 3, the sewer section here is... Well, actually no, Silent Hill 3 sewer section was brief, so I guess... Oh, hang on, gotta take a call. Excuse me for a second.
Cheryl?
Daddy, you shouldn't come.
No, sweetie,
It's not safe. Please don't come.
The music's picking up. That means we are on the trail, and that the end is finally near. Actually, in terms of soundtrack, I really do love this musical piece right here. I don't know, it just seems very fitting for this point in the game, and in terms of composition, like, it's really sweet. I love it. But again, I guess to talk about anything else, well again, we really are starting to get into it. Again, like, I'd say at this point, this is probably, again, much in the same way as Harry, you're probably starting to piece together who these people are, and exactly what's going on, because again, the family that we've been seeing up to this point is Harry, Cheryl, and Dahlia. Again, I think that's kind of obvious at this point, so let's kind of drop all pretenses now. And since we are approaching the Lakeside Amusement Park, you know, in a similar vein to Silent Hill 1, yeah, we're going to be getting a bit of a glimpse of their trip, and what might just be the very last happy memory that our loving family will ever have together before the cursed event strikes. And by cursed event, I mean the harshness of reality, relationships, and the general pressures that growing up, family life, and, you know, the adult world has in store for people. You know what, in hindsight, I think dealing with demonic gods and cults might seem a little bit easier. I mean, at least they can go away by means of shooting them and guzzling down health drinks and having some cool epic final battles with God. Real life is here to stay. Hold me down, I'm here to stay. Why the fuck am I so musical, this commentary? Oh god. Well again, as you can probably tell, I was listening to a lot of Korn recently, so yippee-yo-ki-yay. In terms of anything else, there's not really much significance to the sewer area, so I guess you could probably consider this to be more of like a transitional part. Again, like, I mean, I do think it's cool that they do reference the sewer area from Silent Hill 1, but at the same time, you don't really get to do much around here, so, well, I mean, aside from the fish, but I mean, how could we live without the puking fish? I don't know. Well, then again, I suppose it is also a fact that, it is probably one of the more danky, traditionally Silent Hill-esque areas of the game. So, there's that, I guess. Not as if you're in any real danger, though, so kinda goes to waste. Actually, do realistic sewers have doors like that? Probably American sewers, because, like, I mean, sewers in Australia don't... Well, again, I'm not a sewer worker, but they seem very, compact compared to this, which always made my child self sad, because, like, video games always made sewers seem so extravagant. And I'm not even talking in, like, the Mario Brothers kind of way, I'm talking in, like, the, like, video game action pack kind of thing. I guess maybe American sewers are probably built on more of a tunnel substructure, you know, for the sake of, like, gas lines and all that kind of stuff, so... I don't know, I can't really say for certain, but... I don't know. I mean, it'd be peaceful down there. Toxic and probably not very sanitary, but peaceful at the very least. But in the meantime, let's take a look at some treasured memories.
We're here now. Let's try enjoying ourselves.
Glad to. Hey, look at the lake. Dad, I bet you could go fishing there. Mom, you could take some pictures.
Fishing? Ah, you're talking. Come here and I'll use you for bait. Fish here like little girls.
Positive family time. Oh god. Also, be prepared for one of the more weirdly elaborate, well, maybe that's for the lack of a better phrase, but I mean, not collecting the memento here, but like for means of hiding a staff door. I guess maybe this was kind of done for the sake of dramatic effects, but this doesn't seem like a very mystical store, so comes off as kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know, like, see right here? By far the most in-depth puzzle in the game. Oh, truly, truly innovative for the Nintendo Wii. Why it wasn't even patched out for the PS2 version? Who knows? Maybe people could have died to program this game, and they probably have. Because it's been about 10 years, and that's long enough for people to die. Anyway, I've done enough padding for time. Let's see the conclusion.
Hey.
It's over, John and me. I don't think he's loved me for a long time. I was in love with an idea of this person. But that wasn't John. What a waste. You know, I should have realized when he said he wanted to be a lawyer. You're still headed for the lighthouse?
Yeah.
You'll need a boat to cross the lake. They often moor at the jetty behind the amusement park. Head through the alley out back, you'll see it. I used to go there with John. I doubt it's as exciting as I remember it. Are you sure you want to go, Harry?
That's all I got.
Something feels wrong.
She's there. I know it this time. I'll get my answers.
You might not like them.
Nobody will know what they like, Michelle. In life, if all your choices are bad ones, you still have to make them.
We're getting deep in it now. I can almost taste it. All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing. That's what you're thinking. Aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex? It's not us. It's you. You're obsessed with sex. Even when we're not talking about it, you're thinking about it. Come on, let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table. I want you to divide them up. The ones you think are a sexual symbol go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right.
I gotta admit, this puzzle is, one I'm not entirely sure about, actually. Well, I mean, I know what it is, but I mean, at the same time, I guess maybe because my mind isn't really that rooted into sexuality, I don't really get a lot of, like, sexual vibes from a lot of these things. Like, I mean, stuff like this that looks more like a cacodemon from Doom. The noose, aside from the thing you used to play Space Monkeys, I think more suicide. Honestly, that right there looks more like a monster that's trapping somebody in its ethereal glow. That looks like something that's like a monstrous, otherworldly creature. That looks... well, okay, that kind of looks sexual. And the one up there looks kind of like a grenade, so, guess that probably explains where my mind is. And, also, the thing Kaufman's about to be saying, right up here, is actually a reference to, I think, an interview with Team Silent with what Hiroyuki Iwaku said. But again, I'll let you listen to yourself, so on that note, I'm Solidus-Skully, Cuban New Metal, and I'll see you next time for more Shadow Memories action. Take care, kids. Bye-bye for now.
Good. Of course, the constant partner of sex, the other side of the same coin, is death. Sex is death. It's a leap into the void, the great loss of self, the tiger in space, a plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself. You know, people who are getting enough don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough. Let's see this through to the end.